I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'll never stop.
Hello. Well, what day is it? Happy Wednesday, everyone. It's hump day. Can you all hear me okay? Can everyone hear me? Sorry, I'm putting on my other phone so that I can watch my chat on my other phone. Believe it or not, this is how I do it. Excuse my throat. Hi, Christoph. Thank you, Christoph. That is my news reporter picture. Hi, Donna Lee. Hi, Sweets. Hi, Mary Mary. Hi, PMR. Hi, Dreamy. Hi, Wanda. Wanda, happy heavenly birthday to your husband. I know this will be a hard day for you too, so I'm thinking about you. Hi, E11. Hi, Stevie Lee. Hey, Irish lass. Hi, Gypsy. Hi, Star. Hi, George. Oh, thanks for joining, Gypsy. Hi, Deborah Best. Wow. Oh, go on. Hi, Miss Liability. Hi, Kirsten. So I'm going to give a wee shout out to that YouTube account. Is it Was a Bee? Bravo on your short. I don't mind something if it's funny. So bravo, I can take it. Carry on. I think Maria thought because she hates a reel about her that I would be butthurt. But thanks for sharing that, Maria, because it let me see it. But it is YouTube payday for everyone but you, Maria. Hi, Savage. Maria, not to worry, because Jules is going to send you some money. On one of our last lives, Jules said, oh, guys, oh, Maria's monetized. Oh, we need to do something. So, Jules, I take it you'll be cash out Maria some money today from your YouTube. You're welcome, Wanda. So I've got a couple of bits of breaking news. First of all, have you noticed when you put something in your community tab Maria doesn't like, Maria accuses you of being miserable, being angry, and having a black heart? No, Maria, it's because you're a liar. So I'll tell you all what happened. Maria and I spoke. Now, Maria, I took a lot of screenshots today, and it's on you if you want me to start posting these. But what I will tell you all what the conversation was about was Maria's marriage was not good because of the arrow. Tell me I'm a liar, Maria. And it was all about Carlos losing his pew-pews, and he would not be removing them. She would need to move out. Da 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 da. And I was upset for him and said, why should he have to change his hobby, his life? And I was a bit worried about them. And I said to her, you need to try and drop this arrow. Now, part of this conversation, Maria, took place between you and I on StreamYard, but there is messages as well. So do you want me to post them, Maria? She said she'd get the arrow and she was done. That is an absolute lie. And there's other people that can verify this, Maria. but I don't really want to involve other people. Kirsty Denver is not a liar and has never been a liar. Never been a liar. Kirsty doesn't lie. And Kirsty said you came to her at least 3 times. Now, I also said to you at one point, again, because you never told me, after I said to you, just do it, I'll speak to the women in the group chat, they'll understand your marriage and your life is more important. It's real life, it's more important than this internet bullshit. I'll speak to the women in the group chat. But Maria did what Maria does best, and she doesn't tell you her next move. I didn't actually know she'd went to Christie. See how it all works out, Maria? And I said to you again, Maria, a month or so later, get in touch with somebody to get in touch with John and ask him to drop the arrow. And you come back, and I've got this, Maria. I've got it right now if you want me to go for it. And said, and he is not going to do it. Unbeknownst to me, you had already tried. You just never told me you had tried. Because this is how she moves behind her friends' backs. So, no, he wasn't willing to drop it. But my point is, so you've got Geneva posting all over Reddit. Geneva, you need to calm down. If you think we don't know all these accounts are you talking to yourself. But Geneva's putting it all over how two-faced she's dragged, and see how quickly she turned on JY. She's dragging JY, she's dragging every one of us, and just telling lies. But Maria's the only one with morals. So my point was, no. Maria tried to go there before any of us and create a truce. And she did. And again, I know 2 other people who will know everything about this. I don't want to put them in the spot. Maria, don't make me start asking people. Because I know I'm not a liar, and those women know I'm not a liar, because they're not lying either. Maria gets, do you remember when Maria said she never had my address? Remember when Maria never had my address and how that changed about 3 times before I played Maria saying she had my address, and then she changed it to say, yes, I did have your address, but it's the same scenario. Hi, Brenna. The very same scenario. Hi, Julie. Hi, Cooch. So I've got a couple of bits of breaking news. We have the judge's letter. Jules, what a lovely letter that you wrote to the judge for Glenwood. What a lovely letter. And I better upload it so you can all see. Hold, please. I don't know why I'm even. Oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry, it's actually on the phone. Okay. Sorry, I get excited. Well, this breaking news. And I didn't have to redact your name, Jules, because this is actually public. Well, actually, might not be public information. Because, Jules, I hope you know, I spent, well, a whole $3 on you today. Thank God it's payday. So, here we are with page 1. Let me read this to you. Hold on. Can you all see that quite clearly there? Yes. So the letter begins. Hi, Brooke. The letter begins. Dear Judge Mark McGuinness, I'm not worried about doxing the judge, to be quite frank. My name is JS, and I am writing to you regarding the upcoming sentencing hearing of Glenwood Brown Jr. I have known the defendant for approximately 4 years. Now, this letter is stamped 2019. So that means that Jules had known Glenwood since 2015. Now, I don't know if you have all heard, Jules was only with him for a few weeks, Jules was only with him for a few months, or Jules, yes, she did, Savage, yes, she did. It gets better, Savage, it does get better. Or that I'm just laughing at your comments. So Jules has tried to change the narrative about that as well, how many years she was with Glenwood. Hi, Lisa. So it says, gets better for approximately 4 years, and I am currently the executive director of the non-profit he founded. Hi, Jess Witch. Imagine writing that. Freedom, Success, Sobriety, Inc. I have remained in constant contact with Glenwood since he has been in Outagamie County Jail regarding business matters, as he is still so very important to our mission in bringing freedom, success, sobriety to formerly incarcerated individuals, those struggling with substance abuse, and survivors of human trafficking / sexual exploitation. Is it just me that's seeing the hypocrisy here? Is it just me? It was Mr. Brown's drive and passion that gave him a career in pimping. It was Mr. Brown's drive and passion that created this organisation, and I fear without him, we may never reach the goal of our first transitional housing facility. Exactly, Julie, exactly. A person in your position knows how very important resources such as ours are to reduce the rate of recidivism. Now, I've got a lot of issues with this letter, and I'm only in the first paragraph, Jules, because he pimped out said clients of your freedom, success, sobriety, and you helped pass on some of those clients to him. Glenwood has shared with me in the business meetings The serious lack in judgment he exhibited in 2016 while running an escort service to fund his ongoing drug addiction. But didn't you say, Jules, that they lied? Didn't you say, Jules, that he was framed? His regret and remorse were expressed by creating a non-profit, safe, sober living home. Where is that, Jules? Is that in your fucking toilet chair? For women choosing to leave the escort industry. He later extended the concept to include released prisoners and those struggling with addiction. After I know, talk about, honestly, this woman is the biggest hypocrite that walked this earth. Page 2. Similar program changed his life. Do you know who changed his life, Jules? You did. Yeah, and George, if you don't realise, look at how easy she lies to the judge. Thanks, Andrea. All of this was done without the knowledge of the current charges he is facing in Outagamie County. So she's trying to say he set up the non-profit before the charges because he felt so bad. And her, as his business acquaintance, was so overcome with passion about his passion that she wrote this beautiful, beautiful letter. Lisa Wigger, that is exactly right. I truly believe prison would only cause society to lose a citizen that has become a valuable asset to the community. Well, Jules, maybe if you hadn't have ran to the FBI in the first place, he wouldn't be incarcerated now, would he? Hi, sweet potato. I am humbly, I say, asking you for leniency in sentencing Mr. Brown to the minimum and give him the opportunity to continue his personal and professional mission to freedom, success, sobriety. I speak for myself, as well as all of the board members. The who? The who? I want to know who the board members were. No, it was Jules, Yolanda, Buster. Oh, really, Brooke? So not only did she screw him over once, she screwed him over again. Oh, that is hilarious. Yep, not my real name. That's probably what it means. Oh, I speak for myself as well as all the board members of Freedom, Success, Sobriety that we stand ready to offer further support to Glenwood as he may require. In closing, see, she always liked to think she was a bloody judge, a lawyer. In closing, I would also like to encourage you to visit our website. Oh my gosh, she's included the link. She's promoting. Thank God she didn't have a YouTube page. That link would have been up there. You can join the hive. Which, other than a simple phone number change, was all done solely by Mr. Brown. Thank you, Your Honour, for taking these thoughts into consideration as you deliberate on an appropriate sentence. Respectfully, JS Executive Director. Yes, the third page is the business card. She gave the judge So this is the Jules after she rolled the other way back over. Yep, this is her. This is she. Let me upload the business card. And do you know what, guys? Jules call me bitter all day. I'll stay bitter because I feel fucking happy being bitter then. Exactly, Andrea. They, to me, using that non-profit to recruit people, that to me, that's all that is. What made me really laugh here wasn't just the her business card with her name and saying director. She's also got an office number, hi Bridget Lynn, as well as a cell number. Can you believe? Hi Rebel. But can you tell me how funny this is? Yes, I shocked. Deborah, exactly. Exactly. P.S. He's behind bars because of me. Yeah. Jules in her deep lies to even write to that judge pretending she's his business partner. Like, how deluded is she? It's just absolutely, yes, she does, Andrea. She absolutely does. Thank you for that. Hold, please. Sorry, I'm just uploading another little bit of proof. Yeah, sorry. Thanks for saying that. I was still muted. Yes, Dad, that is true. That is true. She was his business partner. There you go, Jules. You admitted it again. Can you hear me now? Oh dear. That is so funny. So that's page 1. Pink butterfly. There is her sign off part of the letter. No, Gypsy, there shouldn't be any weed in that sober house. Oh, thanks, Brenna. He was the founder, George. The only thing that changed George when he got incarcerated was the telephone number. She writes that in the letter. Page 2, George. Page 2. But of course, you know, guys, I will send this redacted to all of your DMs so you can see it in full at your own. You can peruse at your own leisure. You can laugh at your own leisure. Well, Bambi, we found the director. Hi, Amber. Well, that's what I've always said, Julie, that for the reason that he was arrested, who in the right mind makes a freedom for drug addicts and prostitutes? Come on. Come on. To me, this was probably her big bright idea to start this to keep him out of jail because she put him in jail. She's basically, Christoph sent the judge a begging letter. And yes, she was the one that turned him in because he dumped her. Don't forget, guys, she only smoked crack a few times to teach him how it feels. Well, he knows how it felt, Jules, because he was a crack addict. Didn't she say his mum was a doctor and was also on board? Yeah, I don't see that. He can't start any other non-profits. Yep, Deborah, they absolutely were. Brenna, you know who was involved? Jules, Buster, Yolanda, and Glenwood. They were all directors. They were the board. Let me have a wee Google at that for you, and I'll find out. Freedom Success Society. Oh, it's sobriety, isn't it? Freedom Success. Jules, maybe you should get that taken down. That's got a direction straight to your... It's got a wee arrow straight to your house. It's not too clever. Yep, there's the website. Let me see. I'm just having a wee look. Yes, Amber, very interesting. So, Amber, I don't know if you've missed page 1, but this is Jules's letter to the judge. From what she's saying, the business was started in 2015, but how many success stories have you had, Jules? Hmm? The only way she helped was giving them a little chamois so they could wash their tush for the next customer. And there's page 2. Brooke has a fast word. Exactly, Brooke. Exactly. Do you know what, Brooke? I'll tell you why she had to go to work. She had to go to court. Because see if she didn't, because she was complicit. See if she didn't go to court, she was obviously trying to get out of it. They would have put charges on her. Yep, exactly. I've only got a wee charge. Very interesting, isn't it? But it just kills me. It's the business card as well. The business card has got the office number and a cell number. I wonder if the email's still active. Oh, there's info@freedom. Somebody should give that a wee click and see what info there is on that from their director. Hi, Snuggle Bunny. Hi, Tactical Squirrel. Beware of that nut dust. I'm going to drop the link to see if anybody wants to join me. She worked hard for the money. She talks hard for the money. Yeah, but don't they? But anybody can design a business card. I mean, I wonder how many people got sober. And when did that housing unit start, Jules? I think it's a pigeon. Faking being a dove. I'm sorry, but this makes me laugh so much. So much. Dear, dear, dear. The webs people weave. And this is the thing. You can say it's in the past. Well, all the shit you bring up about other people's in the past. So this is in the past. And do you know what else was in the past? Yesterday. That was in the past. It's a buzzard. That's what I said, Savage. It's a catfish. Dreamy, that is so true. She was worried about code sharing her number in a group chat, and here it is listed in a damn business card. But do you know what? She's probably changed that phone number 4 times from then. That phone number's probably the jail that Glenwood was in. It was so probably people could phone him. Oh, is she Miss Liability? I don't know anything about that. I know. But guys, this was before she had a successful YouTube channel and donors to help her pay her way. Oh dear. I'm dead. Lisa, it was this letter she wrote was 2019. She said it was started in 2000 and oh no, because she met him in 2016. Okay, so 2019. Yeah, Pink Butterfly, if I can't sell you, I'll shame you. We need to write that, Judge. And I also think you need to write your own judge, George. You own that case. I agree. Here, I think we should own that case. And she said that my intro was like a child's. Well, I don't pretend to be a graphic designer, Jules. I actually work hard for my money. She works hard for her money. This is fun for me. You need to realise that. Yes, Savage. That's what I was saying, but she lies to everyone. Or I was only with him for a few weeks. I was only with him for a few months. When I met her and started speaking to her in 2021, 2022, he had just dumped her. So that seems like quite a long-term relationship to me. Oh. Yep. And somebody sent me a screenshot earlier and I had to laugh. Maria saying, Amzi doesn't have content. Maria, what's your content? What content? Oh, sorry. What content did you used to have, Maria? Unbelievable. It just makes me laugh so much. So, Maria, I want to know when you're going to come clean about trying to reach out to JY to get the arrows, the both of you to drop the arrows, which at the time, under the circumstance, I did encourage her to do. See how easy that is, Maria, to tell a truth? Because I didn't think it was right. Your husband was suffering. You dumped her and told him they didn't want to waste. Who can blame him? He dumped her and told her he didn't want to. He didn't make parole, and he didn't want her to waste her time on him. But he actually made parole and dumped her and lied. That's so funny. She took all those pills. Right, okay. Or so she said. See, I don't believe anything she said, I'll be honest. Miss Liability, please feel free to share. Of course they did. Jules was pretending her boyfriend was watching football, which was live if it's actual. Oh my God, no, that is hilarious. Squirrels like football? So that was the breaking news number 1. So I'm going to give you the breaking news number 2. Maria, I took down your channel. And do you know what, Maria? It was one of the happiest days of my life. I helped build that channel. and I had every right to take it away. You used and abused me and everyone else on that channel that I helped build. So it's only fair that you should start on your own the same way I did. The same way I did. I don't feel bad. What I didn't know is she would get banned from YouTube for life. That's an added bonus. That is an added bonus. I am not sorry to see you gone from your channel thinking you're a badass, attacking people. The shit you said about Georgie's family was absolutely disgusting. And I'll tell you, it was the final nail in your coffin, Maria. The final nail. And everything happens for a reason. And yes, that was right. I did see what Amber did to text her. Thanks, Amber, for the inspiration. I did see what Amber did and my StreamYard, and it was not, yous are all jumping to conclusions. My whole StreamYard was still connected to Drop the Mic, okay? But Maria, I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing you can do. Because I was on that LLC. I was a part of that channel. I can play whatever the fuck I want on it. And that's what I chose to play, okay? I giveth and I taketh away. Thank you, Amber. And you deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. Amber, hi, Zeus. Amber does, sorry, she does owe Amber an apology. Oh, I'll share it, Amber. I will share it. She does. No regrets. She dogs hard for her money. She dogs hard for her money. So, cry on that, Maria. I'm not miserable. I've been smiling since the 2nd of January, bitch. Get that right. Snap, snap, snap. Yes, that is breaking news, isn't it? Not my real name. See, if I'd have known, I could have done it a long time ago. I would have. I never thought about it. It was. Thank you, Dreamy. Dreamy, can you also share Wanda's channel? Could everybody give Wanda a wee follow? She puts up lovely videos. And I'm going to put up a poll. I'm even going to let the Hive. Is anybody sad? No Bible quotes. Is anybody sad to see the back of Maria's channel? The Hive will all probably say yes. I don't give a shit. It won't be deleted. It won't be deleted. But Maria, your channel's gone. You're not going to get it back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Oh God. Oh God. And the thing was, I thought she can build it up for herself. And Maria, see all your little rainbows and your little homophobic, but little jabs. I see you. I see you. But do you know what you are? You're jealous. You're jealous that I can pick up and get on with my life on my own, buy my own house. Maria, there's 2 adults in your house and you've still not bought it. I've got more. I've got more than you have. And you've got the cheek to say, they're not happy, they're miserable. If misery has to be measured on the shit you post online, then Maria's marriage and life is dead. Because she's got absolutely nothing apart from this. That is it. That is it. She's the most hateful, angry, miserable human being ever. That I've ever had the Unfortunate to me. Oh dear. Thanks, Miss Liability. Amber did take the heat. Does he again? Oh, Maria will be at her work right now, kicking up a storm. Maria, don't you be posting from that job now. I think you've lost enough this month. Oh, looky here. Dear, dear, dear. So I'll give you all something to bitch about. I'll give you all plenty of content. Jen Bailey, you can thank me later. Sitting up there. I did, Daddy. I did. But the thing is, she actually thinks that I'm angry. And Baldcat, I was angry with Baldcat because I didn't like what Baldcat did. Oh, we know who Habanero was. No, you don't. No, you don't, Baldcat. And do you know what? You look like an arsehole making comments like that. You're looking like Maria, who threatens people and threatens to dox people. You look just, you're too old for this shit. Oh, thank you, George. You are far too old for this shit. Oh, and that's another thing. See, so you all know, George knew it was me when George said it was him. Okay? George was messing with you. Just messing with you. And I was going to come clean from the beginning, but when George did that, it was completely unexpected, and I was screaming with laughter and thought, let George have some fun with this. No, Daddy, that's when I realised that I've never liked the P. Because, and do you know what I had to, when I could record it? On Reddit. Reddit still has, we can't get Pornhub here, but Reddit can. And you are all liars. It was the same porn that Amber played. No, it wasn't. It was completely different. It was completely different. Oh, when George did that day, I was screaming. And I thought, fuck around and find out. Let's just play. Yes, Black, as you well know. And I'm proud to say, Maria, bye-bye. No bueno, Maria, no bueno. Bon voyage. Bon voyage, bitch. And you prove to me every day, Maria, that I did the right thing. See when you're posting addresses. See when you're posting addresses of family members of mine. What, because I said something on a live you didn't like? That was true? Because Maria doesn't like the truth, guys. Yep. Maria doesn't like the truth. The truth upsets Maria. The fact that I have called her out. And the thing is, why is she still lying? Maria, do you know the worst lie that you've told? The worst lie you've told is that you're going to tell people how much money you collected. Now, what I'm going to say is, I know Maria will be saying to her group chat, I don't need to explain to them, those bitches. I'm not explaining to those bitches how much I took in. Maria, show your group chat. Show your group chat, Maria, what you got from Super Chats and what you got from Drop the Mic Legal. Show your group chat how much you collected, Maria. Just show them. And I'll tell you all, her total lawyer bill was 7,700. Jess started phoning me. Jess started phoning me. And I was like, I cannot answer this. I cannot answer this. Oh dear. Exactly. Own your shit, Maria. And the thing is, Jenny is writing all these posts about Maria on Reddit saying that, hi, Cosmic Crazy. All these posts about Maria saying Maria's got morals. She wouldn't go back to JY. No, she tried to go back first, Jenny. But Jenny, you were also trying to get John to drop the arrow for Maria. Meanwhile, Maria's phoning courthouses constantly trying to get that man arrested. And the thing with Maria thinks she's right. Just Maria alone, Rainbow. Just Maria alone. Maria Liaria always cracks me up. Hi, Michelle. So, Jules, if you're wanting a copy of your court letter, it'll cost you $3. It will. Going to do what Jules says. Yeah, and that's what happened. Jess, it was disgusting. Yep. Cooch, George was apologising for clicking your link and shouting that out. But when he did that, Maria had really done some horrible shit to him. When did you report Maria's church? I swear to God, people. Stevie, I didn't report it. Maria asked me to put up a video for her and YouTube didn't accept it. Exactly, Lauren Marie, exactly. And for her to say Lauren Marie drinks the Anne Kool-Aid, I don't need to get people to drink anything. That's the difference. The difference, I don't need to get anybody. And Lauren Marie thinks for herself. Nobody tells Lauren Marie what to do. She's her own person. Actually, I might just send that letter to Vegas Valley. That's a good idea. Let me see. That's a good idea. I need to get my nails done. I'm going on Friday morning and they're really, really frustrating me. I'm sure Joe will get a kick out of the freedom, success, sobriety thing. This is so annoying when you get new nails. Did you, Steve? You reported the channel when you saw that filth that was getting played. That is so funny. She was hard for him. There we go. Enjoy, Joe. You both think she was bullying Jen. They do bully Jen. They are absolutely bullies. Hi, Kendra. Now, Maria, I know you're going to be angry, but I think you should remember you're at work and you really shouldn't be posting anything for a few hours. So let it all out in the group chat. On you go. And how funny was it? And I've been told this, that Maria and Jules admitted that they delete the messages they send each other. Now, that is a great start to your relationship. Oh, dear. That is so funny. That is so funny. So funny. Lack, I'll tell you, I'll send them the originals to you to post, Lack, if you want. I just think it's even funnier that Glenwood got banned from getting in touch with the non-profit after. I just think that's absolutely hilarious. Oh, hold on. Some people I still haven't sent them to. Okay. Maria, what are you going to report to the police department? Maria. Look at Maria. I'm going to report you to the police. Maria, there's something called proof. Prove it. Maria wrote an hour ago. Sorry, Maria, you're at work. Sorry, Ogre, I'm just not into women or cows. I don't watch your lives because I don't feel a need to respond to your lies every day. I don't even know what the rest of that is. It's only a screenshot. I do think Anne is trying to protect Dreamsicle. Poor Dreamy. She's a cop caller. She is a cop caller. Go, Maria. Phone the police. Go. I dare ya. I dare ya. Because do you know what it's not, Maria? It's not revenge porn. That's what it's not. There's nothing wrong with playing porn, Maria. What age are you, Maria? Have you never seen a naked body? Exactly, Star. Exactly. Prove it, Maria. Show us you get the payment, Maria. Because that's not what mine looks like. It's under review. It's been under review. You want to get it back in 5 days, according to you, Maria. 5 days. She's an idiot. Yes, E. Yes, of course she is. Maria, I said that I took your channel down. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about P-bombing? Phone the police, Maria. Let's see how far you get. He was hard for money. Oh, my DMs are blowing up. Surprise, surprise. Maria, you get back to work. You know you should not be on your community tab. Do better, Maria. I believe it depends on the way you came out and in. See the word 6:30. That is so true, Daddy. I know. I went to respond under your picture yesterday, Cooch, and then I was like, what am I doing? Why am I even entertaining Reddit? What the fuck? And I just blocked and moved on. So I'm not even going there. Of course I'm too miserable. I sound miserable, don't I? It's funny that, isn't it? Too early for a break, FOMO. It is. It is too early for a break. Geneva, You have not responded to my last message and you better fucking respond to me. Why are you telling people, Geneva, lying through your teeth that I posted your nieces when we both know that that is a lie, Geneva? We both know. Yeah. So Amber's just said, attention, Maria, when it becomes illegal is when a person logs in and acts as though they are the person that owns the channel, is the channel owner. No one said it was you, and hence why I clearly showed my nails and spoke. Oh, really, Cooch? I don't think so, Lisa. I think she's lying because the channel's been taken down. The channel's been suspended. So your AdSense and everything's suspended then as well. YouTube are not slow in taking your money, let me tell you. What is she talking about, Amber? Amber, if I drop the link, come up, please, and tell me, because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Listen, we're dealing with a child. Oh, did she? I don't know. I don't really watch Texas Girls, so I don't really know. Because Amber's doing food. Their comments get deleted, no clue about Reddit. I don't know. I don't know if the comments get deleted or... Because I've seen where it says account deleted, but the comments are still there. The thing is, Maria's saying that I'm covering for Dreamy. Maybe I am, Maria. But you're just going to have to prove it. The same as you couldn't prove it with George. But if it was me, Maria, then it wasn't. You weren't hacked. That's the thing. You were not hacked. Yeah, same here. Brilliant. still feel so bunged up. Oh, I forget that that's there. And I can show. Why is it not showing? Right now. Yep. Hold on. Hi, Amber. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay. Did it close out? No, hold on.
No, you're still here.
Okay. Okay. So, no, what I was saying is because, when all of that came out and, all of that happened, she was like, I hope she, presses charges and blah, blah, blah. Listen, there's a reason why people like Anne and I don't have criminal histories like you do, Momo, or like your best friend, the Bee, does, because we don't commit crimes. Okay. So logging into someone's account who you were given access to is not a crime. Where it becomes a crime is if Anne went on to your channel and said, hey, you guys, and try to talk like this because this is how Momo talks. Hi, guys, I'm watching porn. It's so good. No, she didn't do that, Maria. She didn't do that. She went on and played a freaking silent video. Get over it. I went on. I didn't act like Texas Girl, and I didn't lead people on to think that it was Texas Girl playing the porn. Period. I showed my fingers. Okay. I said my voice. I spoke my voice. And I was like, oh, yeah, Texas Girl, you like that, don't you? Get it. Get it. Yeah, girl, you like it. You like it. I didn't say, hi, y'all, I'm Texas Girl. I didn't do all that shit. Okay.
And the thing is, I don't think Maria knows what illegal is
she
because
doesn't.
it's not revenge porn. It's porn, but it's not revenge porn. There's nothing illegal about it.
Right. So where it becomes revenge porn is if you portray yourself to be the owner of that channel. Okay. And let other people believe that Maria logged on and was purposely playing porn herself. You didn't do that. You didn't do that.
I know. Yes, I did admit it, and I am fucking proud of it.
I am so proud of you.
Ding dong, the witch is gone.
Both the evil witches.
To be honest with you, it was you. Like, I saw it, what you done, and I saw it in Brooks, and Brooke was laughing, and I was like, let me see. And the thing is, Maria, we both had links to your channel. It was our channel.
Exactly.
They can check the LLC. My name was on that LLC. That's proof that it was our channel. So if I chose to go and play porn on our channel and it gets taken down, then sayonara.
Yep. And that's the thing, you were given access free and clear. You didn't hack.
No,
there was no hacking. There was no putting in a password. It was already linked.
It was already linked. It was that simple. That simple.
Period. So that's where, they're all like, oh, you hacked my account. You took my account. No. It was our accounts. Period. It was my restream. And, and I have proof where Texas Girl was saying, we never used a restream. Yeah, we did. 3 videos. We sure damn did.
Listen, I've still got videos sitting that me and Maria did in StreamYard.
Yeah.
And I can still go backstage, Maria. And I took some pictures from that backstage the other night, actually.
Yeah, sure can. And, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and Texas Girl, I've noticed that, I honestly totally forgot about her until I was sent a screenshot of her irrelevant little smoldering channel over there. That she was still posting about me as of like 2 days ago. I'm like, woman, You're psychotic. Like,
Go
this
over
is
it.
insanity. And to me, it's like, you know what? I could have easily, and I still can, take your Rumble channel just as well. So be
Get
thankful because
Nobody
I
knew I
have
was
both.
going to do this. Sorry, he's asking me. Nobody knew I was going to do this
Yeah, I didn't
because,
know.
to be quite frank, I wasn't sure if it was going to work.
Yeah. When I
I
heard that
did it,
George did it, I honestly believe that George did it. I was like, what?
and then I got
How?
up the next morning, and then I played a record. And do you know the funny thing? It was when I set it up. It wasn't even mentioned in the group coach because everybody was asleep. Everybody was
Mhm.
asleep. So I just did it.
Yep.
And then after I did it and the channel was down, I was like, oh, where the fuck are they all? And I was messaging them all, our channel's down, and nobody was answering. I was like, fuck. So there's that.
Yep.
So
I know.
cry me a river, Momo, cry me a river.
Like, I don't know. I mean, it won't matter. Yes, exactly, E. Just like, Maria was so quick, so freaking quick to blame me because it just happened to Texas Girl.
I
I
know, so
didn't have
stupid.
access. I didn't have access to your
And say
stupid
to people,
account, Maria.
I feel it in my gut. It was Amber. Well, your
Yeah.
gut's shit.
Your guts are telling you wrong. So that's what I'm saying. Like, as long as she always tries to blame, and let me make this very clear because I don't think Maria understands why the hatred runs so deep with her.
Pardon me.
I was very cool with you, Maria. We squashed it. We said bygones are bygones. Me and Brooke moved on. It was over and done with. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally, because the bee got her stinger in a fucking wad, you told me to get out of your chat because you didn't know I didn't like Jules. Surprise! Nobody does, bitch.
No,
Nobody likes her.
no.
So for you to kick me out of your chat and then continue to dog me the hell out when I haven't done jack shit to
I know.
you, literally, you're pathetic. You're
Mm-hmm.
pathetic.
And
So,
that's the thing. That's what bothered me because when she was coming into your chat, I knew she wasn't coming into your chat because she wanted to support you. I knew she was coming into your chat because she was wanting to piss off Jen. Because everything's a game with Maria,
yep.
everything's
Hmm.
strategic, everything's transactional. Hi
Yeah.
Jen, she does not have a soul. She's got no
No.
consideration, no regard, no thought for anyone else
Mm-mm.
but herself. But hi ho, Maria,
Yeah.
let's just say that's you paid me back the $1,200 that I gave you, okay? Let's just say.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and we're two miserable cows who keep eating our feelings. By the way, I just reached 131 pounds. Thank you very much, bowing for the
Who
crowd.
said that?
131 pounds. The truth teller in the chat. We eat our
Well, good
feelings.
luck to them. It doesn't
So
even bother me that
yeah,
it
it
doesn't bother
doesn't
me. I don't
because I'm
care.
like
Uh,
I'm rocking my shit at 40, almost 8 years old.
you look amazing, Amber. The thing is, I
Thank
have, and the absolute truth, I need to now cut down on my sugar. I could not understand why I was craving so much sugar. And then I found out I'm pre diabetic. So, because
Yeah.
your body's not producing that insulin, that's why you crave the sugar. So now I need to change it, which is fine. I will do
Yeah.
that. Uh, there's no shame in my game. I'm a fat ass bitch and I don't care. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. So for Maria to say, like, shit all the time, Maria, you are no Slim Jim.
Girl, I see when I saw listen, and I know she's twice as big now, but when I saw her try to fit into a hula hoop, I said, "Girl, just lace that sucker around your jeans and wear it for a belt. Stop
Mm-hmm.
it."
Mm-hmm.
That was pathetic. Like, I mean, and I know she's bigger than that
Yeah.
now. That's why she never cams up
Mm-hmm.
anymore. I don't cam up just because I just don't want to, and nobody can make me.
Who did she want to believe was the Wasabi account, George? Was the account talking on me, Jen, Amber? Which one of us?
No, they always talk on everybody. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the wasabi. Yeah. I don't know. To me, it kind of gives me my icon vibes, or the avatar vibes that I am.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Amber, what did you think of that court letter? How funny is that letter to the judge?
Oh my god, I was like, what? Oh my god, she's posting my of whose pictures? Mine, my old ones. Wow,
Well, I think they have been
that's
posting
too
your
bad.
pictures on Reddit anyway, old pictures and messing with your avatar and like. But what's the jealousy all about?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that's the
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know.
Maria also inserted herself into the fight between you and Texas Girl. That was not her fight.
None of her
None. The
business.
same as she
None.
involved herself in the fight between Jules and George. And
Mm-hmm.
she's got a great
Yep.
knack of making it a lot worse.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know. She's delusional. I mean, at this point, it's comical to even think that anything she has to say has any validity to it, because you're a freaking, like, documented stalker, like documented restraining order having,
Mm-hmm.
lifetime restraining
Mm-hmm.
order. Like, that says a lot about you, Maria, for somebody to grant a lifetime restraining
And that's a
order.
second one. Amanda got a year
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So I mean, I've never had a restraining order. Have you?
No, never. She's applied for,
Yeah.
I think, 6 in total. So she applied for, that was a third against John, one against Siwa, one against Real, one against Amanda.
That's
That's 6.
insane. That's crazy.
And it's
It's
because she
crazy.
wants to silence people. And she went to Christy Denver after she got the I know, the underdog, after
Right. She's the
her and
underdog.
John both get restraining orders. She went to Christy Denver and asked Christy to speak to John to get it dropped because she was worried about the guns in her house and she was worried about her marriage at the time. And now she's lying, saying Anne's lying because she's miserable. One thing I'm not is a liar. I
Yeah.
told her,
Or
yeah, I
miserable.
told her to go for that and try and get him to drop it, and she dropped his. Leave each other alone. Don't, just to stop the shit affecting their real lives, both of them.
Mhm.
And so,
Yep.
why, I've got nothing to lie, but I say that. But she never told me she went to Christy. But Christy posted it under Vault's post that she came to her 3
Mm-hmm.
times. Christy's not a liar. You know that, Amber.
No, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm.
And I don't want to involve other people on YouTube, but other people that are very aware of what she did. She's just
Yeah.
a liar. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She is. Oh, yay, my dog food's here.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's my groceries. Hey. I got more groceries coming today.
lovely. So, what, you cooking anything in particular?
Yes. I'm going to cook a low carb. It's lower. It's not no carb. It's not zero. I'm not totally
Mm-hmm.
keto because I am at the maintenance level now, to where I'm not just meat and cheese and protein. I do add carbs. So it's low carb
Mm-hmm.
beef stroganoff I'm going to cook
See,
tonight.
that would be fine for me because I don't actually eat a lot of carbs. I don't eat a
Yeah.
lot of bread. I don't eat a lot of
Mm-mm.
potato or pastas or anything like that. I really don't. That's why
Yeah.
my weight was not making sense. But the sugar, of course, I was eating because I was eating a lot of
Yeah.
sugar, so that makes sense. But
Yeah.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
care what people on the internet think of me. That's the truth. I care what I think of
Yeah.
me. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah. And that is my whole thing is that, I do have RA. I do have lupus. I have fibro. And
I've got
that started me on my journey of like, listen, I'm only going to get older, and if I don't loosen up my joints, get to moving. But when you're full of like toxins and toxicity, like even this internet crap, which is why I totally rebranded, because I don't want to, I don't have time to like sit down and cover people 5 hours on end, like Jules, um, but it's just like, I had to get up and I had to get moving and I had to start eating right and eating better. And with just doing that, and also, I did take the Zepbound. I am on Zepbound. I'm at the maintenance level right now. Um, but I don't want to lose any more. And I could actually, in my mind, probably go up another 10 pounds and still be
Mhm.
fine. And, but I'm moving and I'm
Yeah.
living and yeah, I still have bad
Yeah.
days, you know,
Yeah.
but
With me having long COVID, that affected my back and legs, and that's when I really
oh
put on
God,
weight. But I
yeah,
need to start getting out a lot more and exercising again. I do. And there's things that I
yeah.
can take responsibility for. But like you, I've got those
Yeah.
issues. I've got fibro, which if you have a flare up, it can floor you.
Oh God. I was just in
Mhm,
it. Like I literally just had the worst 3 days. And it was right after my shopping haul that I did. Oh my God, I love that store.
mhm,
But I came home and I took my tennis shoes off because we were there for like three
mhm.
hours because that store is, I mean, freaking amazing. 5 pounds of Greek yogurt for $3. What? You know?
No, that's
So
good.
um I took my shoes off and I mean within 5 minutes of me sitting down, my feet, the the tendons and the center of the muscle, like in my foot, locked up, and they were froze for an hour
Mm.
straight, and I could not unlock the 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 cramps, and I was in tears, and like I had pickle juice going, I had mustard shots going. I mean, mustard and pickle juice is like the best thing for muscle cramps, but I for the last like 3 days I've been in pain, and yesterday and today is like the most that I've been like mobile, and I'm like, okay, I'm getting back to normal again. Thank you,
I
Wanda.
know it's not, eh,
But
and
yeah,
that's the thing. So people on this platform can mock how people look, and Maria said, "I'll call her fat." She mocked how I looked. I don't mock how Maria looks. I don't need to mock how Maria looks. Maria's mirror mocks how she looks.
I'm sorry, but did you see the post where it was on Reddit where she had bought the mask and they said, "Why'd you buy the mask when you still look the same?" Did you
No,
see that? Oh my God, stop it. I got to find it. It's hilarious. Please tell me I still have it. I think I do. Hold on. Because I think I just deleted it yesterday, so it should be in my
hi Pain.
saved deletions. I sent it to Heidi, and Heidi was dying. She was like, "This is crazy."
Mhm.
She looks the exact same.
Oh, sweet
Hold
Beyond
on.
said, message her. She's got some tips and advice for you. So, Amber
Oh,
does. Are
yeah.
you using IG? Why don't you make an IG again?
I need to. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I still have my privates.
Katie did say, I feel your
Never.
pain, Amber. I was diagnosed with RA and it is a battle to feel decent, let alone good.
Oh God, I'm telling you, it's
Mhm.
horrible. It, mm. And nothing, and the problem is that nothing that they can give me, like the gabapentin, the Lyrica,
Yeah.
the
Oh,
Cymbalta,
that's all the ones
Effexor.
I was on.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah, well,
take those.
they
They
just
give
weren't
me,
touching me. And so my
yeah.
twin, they think she's got RA. I've having really bad. I don't know if you've ever experienced this. I knelt down on the floor and I thought I had knelt down on a piece of Lego. And I was like, oh, really sharp mini.
Oh
Right.
no,
So it's
mm-mm,
happened
I haven't had
a
that.
couple of times. And I was like, what the hell is that? Uh,
Look at that down in the
and
bottom.
there was nothing on the floor. It was actually my knee. So the next time again, I went to kneel down to get Pablo's toy. The same again. This really, it was as if it was jagging on the inside. And one of my sisters said that uh, she gets that, and it's arthritis.
Yeah. Can you see my camera?
Hold on, I'll go backstage.
Yeah. This is what they were comparing on Reddit.
That is,
Look, they were like, "Why'd you waste the money when you still look the
that is
same?"
hilarious. Oh, that
I
is
was like,
so
I
funny.
was
That is
dying
really, really funny.
laughing.
I don't know. I didn't see that. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna have to email you that picture just so you
So
have it.
Katie said
But yeah,
Embrel gave her her life back.
Embril? Really?
Yeah.
I'm so skeptical of trying anything
Mhm.
because they had me on 4 different things, and I literally remember I don't know if anybody over here was paying attention because I would go for months without or weeks really, but it felt like months because it was only like a week at a time that I would get my voice back. And it was because of those meds, and then gabapentin gave me severe
Mhm.
anxiety. I mean, like heart palpitations, rapid, everything. I could not take it, so they switched me. Then they switched me again, and I was doing fine on the Lyrica for a while until I got to the higher dose, and then I just started losing my voice, like for no reason. I wasn't sick. I wasn't, coughing. I just had this muted voice
Yeah.
box, which I wish several creators could get that on here. But it was annoying as hell. And I'm like, why? This is like every 3 weeks. And then we finally did some deep diving, and Lyrica affects her symbol. All of that can cause laryngitis in like 1 out of 100 million people. That's me.
Oh
I'm
dear.
the one.
So I've had to go to the hospital yesterday for an X-ray for my chest because my throat's
It
been
is.
so bad. I thought possibly my thyroid, but I think they think it's
Yeah.
something else. I think it's probably my thyroid. So I've got the fibro, my thyroid, my back issues, whatever. But I still work, and I still go on with my life, and I still cook, and I still
Mhm.
enjoy life. But I know
Yeah.
myself. If I lose weight, it'll be a lot easier on my back, my legs, my knees. So it's a sensible thing to
Yeah.
do to lose weight. It's for my health now. So I really need to take it
Yeah.
seriously.
Yeah. I don't know. I finally did, and I mean it's like I feel so much better. I'm doing the portion controls with the, like the single bowls that I'm
Yeah.
doing. And, it's just like I feel so much better. And then on top of that, I'm cooking for the family and they're getting portion controlled. I'm not having to you know, compound pharmacy. Ooh, I will definitely check into
Did
that.
you see what
Milk
Katie said?
trucks.
She said she was in several meds and biologics was the answer, not wood. She feels okay now. So that's good, Katie. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I need to check into all that. Seriously, I'm writing all this down. But yeah, I even oh, I don't have it, but okay, I just sent you those pictures, so you'll have them.
Okay.
But yeah, if I mean, I don't know, I may set up an IG, but again, it's like for the haters are gonna just follow. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know.
With
Maybe if
IG,
y'all just want it.
you don't need, it doesn't have to be an open IG.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
my
Yeah.
IG is private. I keep my IG private. That's for people that I let in, to be honest with you. And I don't mean I keep loads. I'm not like Siva.
Yeah.
Maybe she'd have 10 followers and then kick the 10 of them out.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't do that, but uh,
Yeah.
I thought it's just good for
No.
easy to communicate with people, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mari, I know like the keto, like for the kidneys and stuff is pretty harsh for a lot of people. But again, I'm not doing like straight keto. I have my carbs. I mean, just like I had real lasagna noodles in my lasagna last night. I'm gonna have egg noodles in my stroganoff tonight, or it's like
Mm-hmm.
um, I get my carbs in, but you got to portion them. You don't have to make a whole big old pan of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, read that again. I'm gonna go get these groceries
Okay.
before
Well, Amber,
my
thank
daughter
you
comes.
for coming up and explaining that. I just wasn't sure what she meant. Yeah, nobody was impersonating anyone. No one hacked
Exactly.
anyone. So there's no
Nope.
laws broken,
Mm-mm.
Maria. Calm your flat titties.
None. You just got karma finally
It
caught
does.
up with you.
Thanks to
That's
Amber.
it.
Thanks to Amber. Karma caught up with you both.
People always said Amber's that devil. Well, you know what? Put the halo on my right horn, bitch.
She'll draw the horns too. Right, okay,
Yeah.
thanks, Amber.
All right. Well, I'll be in the
Thanks.
chat.
Bye.
All right. Bye. I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, wait, there it is. Bye.
Can you see that, PMR? Yep. Good for you, Payne. That's what you sort of need to do. You need to keep on top of it. Make give Pablo some treats. There we go, little PBS. They want you to read it. I'm going to go upstairs. I'll read it out. I was just letting Pablo out for the toilet and giving him his bedtime snack. So I will read it when I get back upstairs. Good night, Pabs. Okay. Maybe seconds. Right, okay. Just sorting a drink and stuff there, and I didn't want to play it all in your ears. Right, PMR. What the letter says is, Dear Judge Mark J. McGuinness, my name is JS, and I am writing to you regarding the upcoming sentencing hearing of Glenwood Brown Jr. I have known the defendant for approximately 4 years. Now, she wrote this in June 2019, so she knew him since 2015. And I am currently the executive director of the non-profit he founded, Freedom, Success, Sobriety, Inc. I have remained in constant contact with Glenwood since he has been in Outagamie County Jail regarding business matters, as he's still so very important to our mission in bringing freedom, success, sobriety to formerly incarcerated individuals, those struggling with substance abuse, and survivors of human trafficking and sexual exploitation. You mean, Jules, people that were actually victims of you in Glenwood, is that what you mean? It was Mr. Brown's drive and passion that created this organisation, and I fear without him we may never reach the goal of our first transitional housing facility. A person in your position knows how very important resources such as ours are to reduce the rate of recidivism. Glenwood has shared with me the serious lack of judgment he exhibited in 2016 when he became your boyfriend, while running an escort service to fund his ongoing drug addiction. Look at how delusional this woman is. His regret and his remorse were expressed by creating a non-profit, safe, sober, living home for women, choosing to leave the escort industry. Well, that one woman's still living in that property. He later extended the concept to include released prisoners and those struggling with addiction after a similar program changed his life. On to the next. All of this was done without the knowledge of the current charges he is facing in Outagamie County. See, Jules, that's where you sort of screwed up. He might not have been aware of the charges, but he was certainly aware of his crimes. So you sort of screwed up there, Jules. I truly believe prison would only cause society to lose a citizen that has become a valuable asset to the community. I am humbly asking for your leniency in sentencing Mr. Brown to the minimum and to give him the opportunity to continue his personal and professional mission to freedom, success, sobriety. Oh my fucking God, you make me sick, Jules. I speak for myself, as well as all of the other board members of Freedom, Success, Sobriety, that we stand ready to offer further support to Glenwood as he may require. In closing, I would also like to encourage you to visit our website. She actually gives the website, would you believe that? Which, other than a simple phone number change, was all done solely by Mr. Brown. No, of course there's a change of phone number. Somebody's probably handed one other person her number. She probably blocked it after getting a phone call from somebody in need. Thank you, for your honour, for taking these thoughts into consideration as you deliberate on an appropriate sentence. Respectfully, JS Executive Director. And here's her business card. She's got her name, director, the office number, and her cell number. Would you believe? Would you believe it? But what somebody sent me earlier, and it's even funnier, she sends all this, and part of his conditions is he's to stay away from the non-profit. Even the judge knew you were bad news, Jules. I think that is so funny. Defendant is to have no contact with Freedom, Success, Sobriety. Defendant may not be on board of directors or have any association with the organisation. So that sort of kicked you in the ass, Jules, didn't it? So funny. So funny. So funny. So that's about that. We don't have a cleaning service. Oh, I bet, Lisa. Oh, I bet. Do you want me to show you the second page again? What are all the board members' names? PMR is Jules, Yolanda, Buster, and Glenwood. What I'll do, I'll just send you the documents. Oh, hold on. The business card. Katie, it definitely is laughable. Does it say 50? see. Oh, it does. It says 501c3 non-profit. It does. Exactly, Andrea. She does want to profit. Of course she wants to profit. Of course she does. Exactly, Andrea. That's exactly what she is. Katie, I would think so too. What's their names again? Trip and what? Well, let's be honest, those cats have been independent living for how long? Yes, Andrea, she is a fraud. So she was the CI in the case, and now here she comes in as a board member to the judge. How embarrassing is that? Yep, she is a fraud. Oh, Maria, there's a lot of people into me. Why are you so jealous of me, Maria? Why? Yes, they do, Andrea. Look at the whole Epstein. Look at, she's Ghislaine Maxwell. Jules is Ghislaine Maxwell. That's exactly who she is. She was complicit all the way. Her that cried she didn't want her address out there, and the Freedom Success Sobriety is Jules's address. That's true, Andrea. Rebel. Honestly, she's unbelievable. Wait a minute, Andrea. It's interesting, isn't it? Yeah. I've been saying it for a long time. And he said that. Sorry, as I'm sure you can imagine, my DMs are blowing up. Absolutely. Star, I think they set that up when he was in trouble. And that she thought, this isn't Jules's wisdom, she probably thought, because she was doing everything to stop him from going to jail, because Jules went to the FBI. Jules went to the FBI and said to the FBI that he did this. Mm-hmm. So she went to the FBI and told them that he was trafficking all these women. He gets arrested. Then she backpedals because she feels bad, because this is Jules through and through. Jules, that is the definition of bitter. I would never be that bitter. I've got pride. I would have walked away and carried on with my life. That's true, Cooch. That is so true. But then she starts doing stuff like this, setting up freedom, success, sobriety from her home address. And she's talking about doing housing for women that, well, I suppose she did it for herself, didn't she? She wasn't really lying. She was threatening those girls. George, Jules sent me those girls' criminal records, and there was more than 2. I don't know why they've only got 2 in the records. There was a lot more than 2. And she sent me their criminal records, and look what these people are like. And she lost custody of her children, and she's been found guilty of abusing her kids. And, well, Jules, there might have been a lot going on in their lives that they were. Surely you should know that, Jules, because you were part of the freedom, success, sobriety. You were a director. Surely you should understand what some of these people may have gone through with addiction, with prostitution. Like, it sort of goes with the territory. Thank you, Brooke. So she did set it up after the fact. So, smoke mirrors. So she set this up. So that shows how vile she is. She doesn't give a shit about anyone but herself. Oh, that's the other thing. Baldcat, when are you going to name the other person who set up Bushwatchers with you? I can't believe, I never thought Baldcat was a liar, but she showed me what a liar she was. Yes, Brooke, she did lie flat out in that letter. But so was she. So was she, George. In the court documents, when they talk about the CI who was a prostitute and also a victim of Glenwood's. By the way, there's other things that she said about Glenwood and then retracted. I'm sure in Lily's lives, she put something on Glenwood that she said he did to her, and then she retracted it. Absolutely, Pen. No, no, Star, she couldn't. But don't you think it's hysterical that Jules and Maria delete all their messages to each other? Doesn't that just scream trust? Doesn't it? So, Maria, I'm going to ask you again. And be very, very careful, Maria, because I've got no problem hitting this live again tomorrow. And I have took plenty of screenshots from our conversation. You tried to reach out through other people to John Yates before Christmas, well, maybe a bit after, between September and November, to get John to drop that arrow. Yes, you did. I don't think she is, Cooch. I mean, it's hardly sober living, is it? Do you think she gets tax benefits and stuff for that? Do you think our channel is registered under the Freedom, Success, Sobriety? And the thing is, his sister had no need to lie. I found his sister very honest, and I don't think she had any need to lie whatsoever. Crazy. I just want to say I'm sorry to the people that are receiving the DMs from Jules at the moment, the ones where she's crying and screaming. But I'm going to go off because I have work in the morning. Jules, honestly, you should try it. Try getting a job for home. You would love it. Yes. JY did it. But JY also said Ginny has been trying to get him to drop it. But yes. But thank you very much, everyone. And I hope you all enjoyed my breaking news stream. I need to get a news report for all my lovely breaking news. So I hope you all have a lovely evening. And to everyone who has a YouTube channel, stay safe. And to those who are leaving YouTube, bon voyage. Bon voyage, bitches. Okay.
Yeah, fuck you, Maria. Go fuck yourself, Maria.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm on